What do women actually want in a man? No, seriously. Have you ever found yourself doing everything right only to be ignored for the guy who doesn't even try? You're not alone. The truth is, most men are clueless about what really goes on in the female mind. And that's not your fault. Society has been feeding you fairy tales and fake advice for decades. Today, we're cutting through the noise. Welcome to the channel where we break down the psychology of attraction, confidence, and real connection. This video is about decoding one of the most misunderstood puzzles in male-female dynamics. What women want in a partner, and why most guys are getting it all wrong. Let's be clear, this isn't about becoming someone you're not. This is about becoming someone women are naturally drawn to. And it starts by unlearning a few myths. Because no, being nice isn't enough. Chasing her won't work. Acting like a tough guy 24/7? She sees through it. Women want something deeper, something instinctive. And once you get it, you'll stop chasing and start attracting. In the next few minutes, we'll break down 5 key traits that trigger deep desire and emotional connection in a woman's mind. Master these, and you'll not only understand her, you'll stand out from 99% of men. Let's dive in. Number 1, nice guys bore her. Let's be real. How many times have you heard just be a nice guy and the right woman will come along? That's the single biggest lie men have been sold. Women don't reject nice because they want to be treated badly. They reject it when it feels fake, weak, or needy. Here's the harsh truth. Most nice guys aren't genuinely nice. They're pleasers. They avoid conflict. They say yes to everything. They're scared to speak up, scared to disagree, scared to lead. And to a woman, that signals one thing: no spine. Women are emotionally wired to crave strength and direction in a partner. Not dominance, but grounded, unshakable presence. Being nice without boundaries screams insecurity. She sees it, she feels it, and it turns her off, fast. Now, this doesn't mean you should be rude or disrespectful. It means you should be real. Say no when you need to. Speak your mind without apologizing for it. Have your own opinions. Hold your ground without being aggressive. Imagine this. She says she wants to eat sushi, but you hate it. Most nice guys just smile and go, "Sure, whatever you want." But a grounded man? He laughs and says, "Nah, sushi's not my thing. Let's find something we'll both enjoy." That small moment. That's where respect builds. She may not even care about the food, but she notices your backbone. And that's more attractive than any romantic line you could ever text her. Bottom line, stop trying to be liked. Start being real. Women don't want a doormat, they want a man. Number 2, confidence over looks. Let's kill another myth right now. You don't have to be insanely good-looking to attract women. That's a lie you've probably believed for too long, and it's killing your game. Truth is, women are far more turned on by your energy than your jawline. Confidence, real, grounded confidence, is what sticks in their mind, not the shape of your nose or how tall you are. Have you ever seen a guy who's average looking, maybe even below average, but he walks in like he owns the room? He speaks slowly, he doesn't fidget, he doesn't over-explain. He's calm, collected, and in his own world. That guy? He'll get attention from women before the hot guy who's insecure and overcompensating. Women are tuned in emotionally. They feel your vibe before you even open your mouth. And if that vibe says, "I don't feel worthy," they'll walk right past you, no matter how good you look. Confidence is the quiet belief that you are enough. You don't need to perform. You don't need to convince. You don't even need to impress. You show up as you are and let people decide how they feel about it. That's magnetic. Most guys confuse loudness for confidence. They talk big, flex their money, brag about their plans. But that's not confidence. That's desperation in disguise. Real confidence doesn't chase approval. It doesn't beg for attention. It's relaxed, and it's rare. If you're constantly thinking, "What should I say to make her like me?" you're already losing. Flip it. Think, "Do I even like her?" That shift alone changes how you carry yourself, and she'll notice instantly. Bottom line, your looks matter less than you think, but your confidence, that's what makes her feel something. Number 3, she tests you on purpose. Here's something most men don't realize until it's too late. Women test you, and it's not by accident. It's not random. It's not petty. It's psychological, and it's deeply instinctual. Now, I know that might sound frustrating. You're probably thinking, why would she test me when I'm doing everything right? But that's the thing. Her tests aren't about what you do. They're about who you are. Women test to feel your strength, your emotional strength, your mental strength, your consistency, your core. And here's the kicker. She doesn't even always realize she's doing it. It's not calculated. It's not evil. It's how the female mind is wired for protection and survival. Deep down, she needs to know, can this man handle pressure? Can I trust him? Will he fold if things get hard? So when she gets moody out of nowhere, or says something that seems off, or challenges your opinion, it's not always about what it seems. It's a signal, a little push to see if you bend, break, or stand firm. Most guys fail this test because they overreact. They get defensive. They try to fix her emotions immediately, or worse, they start questioning themselves. That's exactly what tells her, this guy isn't solid. When she tests you, she's not looking for a perfect answer. She's looking for emotional stability. She wants to feel your presence even when things get shaky. If you can stay calm, stay grounded, and not take things personally, she feels safe, and safety leads to trust. Trust leads to connection. Connection leads to desire. The biggest mistake men make is seeing her test as rejection. It's not. It's actually the opposite. It means she's interested enough to want to feel your strength. She's probing, not to hurt you, but to find something real underneath all the surface-level charm. Think of it this way. A woman tests a man the same way you'd test a bridge before walking across it. You'd press down, shake it a bit, maybe even jump to see how solid it is. That's not sabotage, that's self-protection. Women are emotional creatures, and if they're going to let you into their world, they need to know you can handle it. So the next time she throws a curveball or challenges your opinion, don't panic. Don't try to prove anything. Just breathe, pause, and hold your frame. That calm response, that quiet strength, that's what she's looking for. Once you stop fearing her tests, you start passing them effortlessly. And when you do, she'll look at you differently, like a man she can respect, desire, and actually trust with her heart. Number 4, emotional control is power. If there's one trait that separates men women admire from those they forget, it's this: emotional control. Not fake calm, not bottling things up, but true, centered, grounded composure, especially under pressure. Look, life will throw stuff at you, and women will too. Not because they're trying to break you, but because they want to see who you are when things aren't perfect. Any guy can act cool when it's easy, but when emotions are high and she's watching you closely, that's when your real character shows. And make no mistake, she's watching, not with judgment, but with curiosity. She wants to know, can you hold your ground without losing yourself? Can you stay composed when things get messy? Emotional control doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means not letting your emotions control your actions. It's the ability to feel anger, frustration, or fear, and still choose how you respond. That's real strength, and women are deeply drawn to that. A man who can stay calm when she's upset, who doesn't flinch when plans change, who doesn't spiral when she pulls away for a moment. That man becomes irresistible, not just because he's rare, but because he gives her something she craves: security. When she sees you won't fall apart emotionally, she can relax into her feminine side. She stops trying to lead. She stops pushing. She softens. Because now she's with a man she can truly trust to handle life and handle her. Bottom line, your emotions are natural, but your control over them, that's where your power is. Number 5, she wants to feel you, not just hear you. A lot of guys think that if they just say the right words, they'll win her over. Compliments, promises, flirty lines, they think that's what works. But here's the truth. Words are cheap. What matters to a woman is how you make her feel. She's not listening just with her ears. She's feeling you with her emotions, your tone, your body language, your energy. That's what hits her deep. You could say all the perfect things, but if the energy behind it is off, she'll sense it, and she won't trust it. Women are emotional beings. That's not an insult, it's their superpower. They pick up on the little things. If you say you're confident, but your voice is shaky and you can't look her in the eye, she won't believe it. But if you say almost nothing and carry yourself with calm, relaxed energy, she'll feel it. Let's say you're telling her you like her. One guy says it nervously, looking for a reaction. The other says it with a small smile, eye contact, and zero tension in his body. Same words, completely different experience. Guess which one she remembers? She wants to feel your presence, your calmness, your certainty. She wants to feel that you're there, not just thinking about what to say next, not trying to impress her, but actually connected. That's what makes her open up. That's what draws her in. So stop rehearsing speeches in your head. Start showing up fully. Let her feel you. That's where real attraction lives. So now you see, understanding the female mind isn't about decoding some impossible puzzle. It's about stepping into your masculine power, controlling your energy, and realizing that women don't fall for what you say. They fall for how you make them feel. And here's the controversial truth that most men aren't ready to hear. If she doesn't respect you, she can't love you. Not fully, not deeply, not long-term. Let that sink in. You could be the sweetest guy, the most loyal, the most available. But if she doesn't feel that inner strength in you, she won't feel that pull. She won't look at you with that fire in her eyes. And no amount of effort can fake that. So this isn't about manipulating women. It's about becoming the kind of man she naturally responds to. A man who leads with grounded energy, not fear. With direction, not confusion. With clarity, not chaos. Now I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've noticed women do that left you confused? Have you ever been tested and didn't realize it until later? Drop your story in the comments. I'll be in there responding and talking with you guys. This is a brotherhood, and if you're watching this, you're not alone. We're all learning. We're all evolving. And trust me, when you understand her world, you stop chasing and start choosing. Let's keep the conversation going.